Hidden dangers lurk in the lush forests where Sifakas leap gracefully. What if I told you these charming lemurs face urgent threats that could jeopardize their survival? Many believe conservation is straightforward, just love these adorable animals. But that's dangerously misleading. Beneath the surface lies a complex web of stress signals that often go unnoticed by the untrained eye. Imagine watching a sifaka whose playful leaps suddenly turn cautious. This isn't mere whimsy, it's a clear stress signal. But what's triggering this change? Few recognize that technology intended to aid conservation can inadvertently heighten their anxiety, complicating efforts to protect them. Picture researchers deploying drones to monitor Sifakas. While they think fire, helping those buzzing machines overhead can be terrifying for the animals, leading to behavioral shifts that threaten their well-being. The very tools meant to safeguard them can drive them further from their natural habitats. An anxious sifaka disrupts not just its own health, but the entire ecosystem. Fewer sifakas mean less seed dispersal, impacting plant growth, a chain reaction many overlook. As conservationists, we must be vigilant about every link in this chain. And what if the AI algorithms we rely on harbor hidden biases? They could misinterpret crucial signals, leading to catastrophic misunderstandings of what a sifaka truly needs. The stakes are alarmingly high. But there's a glimmer of hope. Innovative teams are recalibrating their strategies, merging technology with a deep understanding of sifaka behavior. This balance is vital for effective conservation. So, what's the takeaway? While technology can be a powerful ally, the essence of conservation lies in truly understanding these animals. As you ponder these urgent challenges, consider how you can contribute to a more compassionate approach to wildlife conservation. The next time you see a sifaka, remember the warning signs are there, and it's up to us to act before it's too late. What if I told you that the very technology designed to protect endangered sifakas might actually be causing more harm than good? You might think him crazy, but there are hidden challenges in using AI for sifaka conservation that are more complex than they appear. Imagine yourself in the lush forests of Madagascar, watching these incredible lemurs leap gracefully from tree to tree. It's a breathtaking sight, but beneath the surface lie issues that often go unnoticed. While artificial intelligence has become a buzzword in conservation, it brings significant drawbacks. Many conservationists rely on AI to track and monitor wildlife. But here's the twist: these AI systems often have flaws, frequently depending on incomplete or biased data. Picture a conservation team entering information about sifaka habitats, and the AI suggests ideal spots for reforestation. Sounds great, right? But what if those areas aren't actually suitable? What if the data fails to account for climate changes? Now let's consider the consequences. Trees are planted in locations where they can't thrive, resources are wasted, and sifakas continue to lose their habitats. It's a cycle of good intentions gone awry, all due to an over-reliance on technology without fully understanding its limitations. Have you ever felt that excitement when hearing about innovative solutions? That's the allure of AI. But let's bring it back to reality. Imagine being part of a team dedicated to saving these creatures, pouring your heart and soul into the mission, only to discover that the very tools you trusted are leading you astray. The pressure must be immense, right? There's also the issue of data collection, methods being intrusive. Some AI systems require constant monitoring, which could stress the very animals you're trying to protect. Imagine being a sifaka observed day in and day out, as your home transforms into a lab. It's not just about conservation, it raises ethical questions about these methods. So what's the solution? How can we balance technological advancement with genuine care for these animals? Some experts advocate for community involvement by blending local knowledge with fire, creating a more holistic approach to conservation. It's not just about machines crunching numbers, it's about merging tradition with innovation. Remember, technology can be a powerful ally, but it needs to be wielded wisely. As we push forward in our conservation efforts, let's not overlook the voices and experiences that ground us. The future of the Sifakas and many other species depends not just on algorithms, but on understanding and compassion. If you're feeling inspired, think about how you can contribute to wildlife conservation in your own way. Every action, no matter how small, can make a difference. Together we can help ensure that the Sifakas leap into a brighter future where they truly belong. What if I told you that the survival of a unique species in Madagascar hinges on technology we barely understand? Sifakas, those incredible lemurs, are slipping into the shadows, and the reasons might be closer to home than you think. You might assume that using eye for conservation is a simple fix, but the truth is far more complex. While the tech industry promotes eye as the ultimate solution, it often masks challenges that could impede conservation efforts. Imagine you're a researcher armed with cutting-edge eye tools, eager to save the sifaka. You dive into your mission, only to discover that the algorithms you rely on are flawed. They misinterpret data, leading you down the wrong path. This oversight could mean the difference between survival and extinction. Now, picture yourself in Madagascar's lush forests, surrounded by the haunting calls of Sifakas, their movements both graceful and delicate. You capture a breathtaking image, but what if the cameras can't recognize them correctly? You might miss crucial information about their behavior or health, turning your helpful tool into a barrier. The challenges extend beyond misinterpretation. As conservationists increasingly depend on eye, they risk losing the invaluable human-taught local knowledge of communities that have coexisted with these creatures for generations. This disconnect could create a gap that's hard to bridge in effective conservation efforts. Tension builds as you realize the stakes are higher